When parts of Australia were being settled by the British,
Who among us hasn't been settled by the British?
they're like, dude, this is like a weird, crazy, giant desert. Like, what? We can't colonize shit if we have a bunch of horses that get heat stroke or whatever. So we need to bring camels here. Between 1870 and 1920, as many as 20,000 camels were imported into Australia from the Arabian Peninsula. The first camel, which became known as Harry, which I think is really funny, it's just Harry the camel, arrived at Port Adelaide in 1840. May have also had an unintentionally positive cultural and economic effect on Australian society. In a way, this was sort of like the railroads before the railroads, because nobody was like crossing these huge swaths of land before this. Like every story about technological advance, this fun was only temporary, because eventually railroads started to be built by the 1930s, and everybody was like, tired camels, wired trains. Don't put me in that position to choose between camels and trains, because that's not fair, because
can't imagine.
They all have their own merits.